We are living in a world today where everybody is interested in the story. So LinkedIn is all about not a resume, but it's the story that got thrown out when you were creating the resume. It's all of your passions. It's why you did what you did. That LinkedIn search engine is terrific. That is what people are using to find professionals. And that's what you need to answer to. So you need to put the skills that you want to be searched for.
I'm just so very happy that I came this evening. Robin's intelligence, her wit, her passion, her enthusiasm, and her knowledge of this field is really extraordinary. And I am someone who really didn't know anything about LinkedIn, and I feel that I learned so much, and I'm really encouraged now to complete my own profile and try to use all the tools that Robin taught us.
Recommendations are different than endorsements. I'm going to talk a lot about endorsements, but in a few minutes, because it's a brand new feature that is a little controversial, it's a little tacky, but I'm going to teach you how to use it to your advantage. Should we connect with everybody in the world? Everyone has a different answer for you. I will tell you that in order to make this work for you as a key networking tool, you should always know the people that you have in your network. It's not so much about quantity, it's about quality.
I thought it was terrific. It was really informative. It brought to light a subject that I knew nothing of. My secretary has handled my LinkedIn account, and I was completely unexperienced with it. But it's really exciting to know that there are great prospects. And she really brought that to my attention and showed me how to do it. And we've got a whole list of recommendations that we're going to follow up with. And I'm excited about using it as a modern marketing tool.
Now, those of you who make presentations like this, okay, you can turn them into SlideShare presentations. SlideShare was purchased by LinkedIn several months ago. They love it. SlideShare is probably one of the best social networks ever invented. So it's not about the Facebook stuff. It's not the stuff about your kids. It's all about business. And that's what makes it easier to go through the site. That's what makes it more professional. That's what makes it more valuable. And that's what makes it take less time.
I found it to be extremely helpful, especially for a dinosaur like me. It was very well crafted, very well organized, and I could follow along. So I'm looking forward to using it for my business and crafting my LinkedIn pages as well as tonight's presentation.
So you need to join local groups or community organizations or groups that will reflect the locale and the prospect community that you may want to be beneficial in. Put an article out and say, what do you think? You might say, I do link to an article. I never just link to an article. I always write a comment about it to show people how I am thinking. And I will often ask a question that encourages them to answer, which encourages the interaction.
I came this evening to learn a little more about LinkedIn, and I found out it was truly a master class that Robin has presented. I think that, like any marketer, she started out with the basics and setting your goals, which makes a lot of sense, so that will dictate what you put in your profile. I've developed my own profile, but I realized this evening that there's much more to it and a lot of information that has to be put in there to make it very, very effective. And I feel after taking this presentation by Robin that I'm really on my way to do just that.